Should not have started up yet. We're good? We good? Good. Yeah, I think we're good. Off that. Yeah, we are. Okay, so, yeah. So, just for a quick context, for those of you who are being familiar with my Fist of the Northstar exploits. So, a while back, I decided, rather than keep waiting for, fucking translators and other people to get a hold of it, I decided a while back that I would purchase a Fist of the Northstar guidebook. This is supposed to be the most recent guidebook from what I was told in the Discord server I'm part of, but nonetheless, this is an official Fist of the Northstar guidebook. Guidebooks, Japanese stuff, all that good stuff. Although, to be clear, a lot of these guidebooks seem to share, just give you an entire section dedicated to just manga panels. Because this right here is actually from the Ultimate Edition of the manga. I'll have to move back a little bit. So I find it a little interesting that occurs. However, ultimately, yeah. So bought Fist of the Northstar Japanese guidebook a while back. No big deal. However, what I ended up finding out in the Discord server a while back, we'll put that back over there. What I ended up finding out a while back in the Discord server is that there were a few guidebooks, or at least one guidebook in particular, I thought we had, but we didn't have it. Apparently, the guy who posted pictures of it in the Discord server got it from somebody else. And that guidebook was this one. The Fist of the Northstar and Fist of the Blue Sky. It says versus, but I think it just means cross, just like Fist of the Northstar cross Fist of the Blue Sky. Really great fucking, really nice cover art. There's a car alarm going off. What the hell? Sorry about that. Anyways, so this one was on sale for about $20. Right off the bat, just for size comparison's sake. Let me show you a little how weird this guidebook is. So look at that. This feels like an actual manga guidebook, like an actual panel manga guidebook situation, which I was a little confused by because I have a third guidebook I actually got as well. I got a Rao entire guidebook. This guidebook is strictly for the character of Rao. I think only he and Kenshiro have dedicated guidebooks to themselves, but even in comparison to this one, the size difference is substantial. Although, in fairness here, so this one's a lot more like a magazine. This one's a lot more magazine in nature. It's even made with staples. I don't know if you can see the staples there, but there are staples stapling these pages together. So this is a lot more like a magazine. Honestly, I could take this apart, scan it, and put it back together, and probably wouldn't lose too much actual value in regards to how it looks. This one, though, the Rao guidebook is actually a paperback edge. I did buy they're not brand new. I don't think they make these anymore. But see, I know. So this one's actually paperback, which is actually kind of interesting. Still not as interesting as getting a full-on fucking book. Hello, Rockin' Alice. Yeah, I bought some new Fist of the Northstar guidebooks, so I'm just here talking about them very briefly. Because I want to start translating some of these because I already translated just one section from the Blue Sky guidebook, and I'm so annoyed because. So I'll talk about it. So I just released a video that no one saw about Salder's ultimate secret technique. It's okay, I know you guys don't care about Fist of the Northstar. However, actually wait, I'll show us in a moment. They are not. They are pure raw Japanese. So I actually now I have the raw Japanese in question. Yikes! My poster. No. Yeah, because this comes with a raw poster. Can I open it up? Yeah, I should open it up real quickly. I haven't seen what this looks like. Check that out. I'm going to move back a little bit. Look at that. That's fucking cool. I might put that on the wall in the back. I might grab a thumbtack and put that on the back. That's fucking sick. Because it's really hard to find Fist of the Northstar posters. Holds up nicely. I have to watch all of those. I love the Fist of Northstar vids. Oh, thank you, Rock and Alice. Well, anyways, so that's a nice poster. I like it. Would have been nice if it was a Selder poster, but whatever. So the reason I want to talk about this a little bit, there's also movie stuff in here too. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this one I'm a little confused by when this guidebook actually came out. Because there's stuff, I was under the impression this was an old guidebook. I can't read Japanese's like year though. Again, you make your video tell it's too big for people to watch them and click on. No, fuck you. That Salad video was perfectly... Okay, 2007. Okay, so it's... Looks like there's a ketchup stain there. Lame. If that's the worst of the quality that I get in this guidebook, that's it. That's very nice. That's that, you know, I bought this off eBay, so you know. Anyways, so yeah, no, so we get stuff for the movie. Although it says official guide for the movie section, so I can't help but wonder if this is actually going to have official material to discuss with the movie, because this is just supposed to be a Fist of the Northstar Blue Sky crossover. But this is talking about the final Rao movie. And even talks about the other ones that appear in it, like the OVA. So I'm a little curious to see how that works. This also broke... Okay, so this one I've looked at a little bit. Because this one appears to be broken up into multiple guidebooks. This is the Fist of the Northstar, Fist of the Blue Sky portion guidebook. Where you have, I don't want to say these are comparison points, because this is the start of the Rao, when Rao starts invading the Celestial Emperor. These are just moments that occur. These aren't too, like, spicy. These are just moments that occur within the series. Like, I believe this is when Kenshiro is helping Rao's general after Rao's death in the story. Also, hello, Red Dusk. Yeah, we have some Akasachi stuff. Okay, this one might be interesting to translate, because here we have a little bit more information regarding Rao's flashbacks and the like. Thank you. This one's going to be a little interesting to actually look into, because the thing is we don't have too much information about that time period. We do have a Hokuto, Ryukin, and Shuken panel, so I'm a little curious on that one, because Rao appears on the second page. So... Learn Japanese. Rao history, let's go. Bro, don't worry about that Rao shit, bro. We got a dedicated Rao guidebook. Don't you worry about Rao. Trust me, we're gonna have a lot of Rao stuff. Don't worry about that. So I can only hazard a guess as to what these pages are talking about currently, because I haven't translated them. But I think they're just talking about important events, because we have Fudo next. Then we have Yuria, highest body count in the series. Hello, I already got almost 1,000 views on this Coleman Graph video. My video titles aren't that bad! Also, no one cares about Fist of the Northstar. We have a Toki page. Okay, so that might be a little interesting to translate in a little bit. We have a Toki page here. Always good to get some more Toki lore in there. We have a Rao page talking about Rao and his dad. We have another Rao page. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is still part of the same Rao page, because this shows Kenshiro's Musou Tensei in the background, but it also shows Rao's death on the next one. Yeah, here's what I want to show. Infamous is very popular, actually. Don't you lie to me. So, this is where actually gets a little interesting. So, we actually get some comparison pages between Blue Sky characters and Northstar characters. However, unfortunately for your power scaler, this isn't what you're going to be looking forward to, because this is character comparisons and their roles in between. Like, for example, Toki and I don't remember what I think his name is Colonel Geese or DeGeese. I think it's Geis. I think it's Colonel Geis. Their comparison points are they both want to help people and make a better world, and they're both willing to sacrifice each other for other people. Because Geis, if I remember correctly, sacrifices himself to try and protect Kenshiro from Feiyan, and Toki protects Kenshiro from the nuclear bomb strikes. However, there was some lore here that was relevant for power scaling, which I'm a little annoyed by. Because I found out today, after I talked about it in the server that I'm a part of, that they have this one. So, this is the only thing I've translated from this guidebook so far. That and one other section of the page. This right here is between a character named Salder and Feiyan. So these are both. They both die to the same attack ultimately, or they both lose to the same attack. They don't die to it, but they lose to the same attack. However, what this says, more or less paraphrasing, is that Souther and Fei Yan have similar techniques that are both supposed to be undefeatable winged warriors. Fei Yan's technique is an intangibility. If they have similar techniques, that would just be more evidence that Souther's technique is an intangibility. Like, I already provided enough evidence in that video for it, but this would have been great to have for supporting evidence. Apparently the server already had that. I guess they just forgot to like send it around, which is kind of silly. We have some more comparisons like Devil Rebirth and a general. We have comparison points between Yuria and the main girl, Fist of the Blue Sky, right there. Have some points there. So this is more also lore. Like, for example, this is one I want to take a look at, but apparently we already had this one, which is Fei Yan, which is Lu Zhongwu and Rao's comparison page. Some of these comparisons are a little interesting though, because the comparison between Rei is Rei and the main mobster of Fist of the Blue Sky, who's Kasumi Kenshiro's best friend. So I was a little surprised that was the comparison point. We have a Mamiya page and a Lu Zhongwu's like wife page, but you guys don't know about those characters. We have a Rihaku and an old man page. I thought this was going to say they were reincarnations. I could be wrong about that, but I'll have to check. But I thought that's what it was going to say, although it's kind of funny. We got a Juza page and a Taiyan comparison page. Taiyan is a serial rapist in Blue Sky who goes around like ruining people's lives and shit. Juza is a player, so to speak, going around sleeping with women, but he's not a rapist, and people actually like having him around because he makes their lives better. So I found that comparison point rather interesting. And this one right here kind of caught me a little off guard. Which it shouldn't be too surprising, but there's actually a comparison page. It's like Raito, yeah. But there's a comparison page between Shin and Mong. Because Mong looks a lot like Rao, but so does freaking Lu Zhongwu. So I was under the impression that like Mong would have had a bit more of the comparison page to work with, but I guess having Shin makes sense because Shin is the one who sets Kenshiro on his path, similar to how Mong is ultimately the one who sets Kasumi on his path throughout the story. We have a comparison page between the two cross-dressers. So that's cool. That's great. This is more so lore than anything else. I don't think there's gonna be too much scaling here. And of course, did I already pass it? Is it earlier on? Here it is. And of course, you have your obligatory comparison page between Kenshiro, Kasumi, and Kenshiro. That one does have a little bit of lore tidbits in there. Ren, fuck you guys. Because that one does talk about who's stronger. Although what it says specifically is that Kenshiro becomes the strongest successor of Hokuto Shinken, but I think it also says Kasumi's the strongest in the same page. So, how do you know what it is saying? I can't tell you the direct amount, but I've seen that page before. I've seen that page translated before. Like, I translated this one, which I'm very excited to translate the rest of this part, because this part here says that it's going to tell me the history of both Hokuto Shinken and Nanto Seiken. Now, if you're a Fist of the Northstar fan, it's a new Fist of the Northstar guidebook, yeah, 2 new ones. If you're a Fist of the Northstar fan, you may be aware of this, but Nanto Seiken's history is never talked about. There's no real details how Nanto Seiken came about, but there is a Nanto Seiken lore story here, an origin story. Now, I don't know if it's an actual story or if it's just like general information, but this will actually help establish like how Nanto Seiken came to be. Was it around a lot before Hokuto? Stuff like that, which I'm very excited for because that can be very nice. Then we also got some like actual nice artwork here. So we have like, boom. These are just mainly Kasumi because this is Kasumi's only guidebook. But some of these artwork pieces are actually spectacular. Honestly, the art you can get in these guidebooks is really kind of like nice. Skadoosh. Look at him being a scholar. And then this one I think is kind of lame, personally, in comparison to the others, but still nice. Then this is where it got interesting. So again, this is a Fist of the Northstar Cross Blue Sky guidebook, but after about 50 pages, we get an official Blue Sky guidebook in there. So that's where it gets. Oh, it still says Hokutonoken, Sotonoken, but from this point forward, we get information regarding all of Kasumi's fights, which. So I'm a little disappointed. There are no hypothetical versus matchups in this guidebook from what I've seen. Should Capcom start making anime short movies, Devil May Cry, since they've been doing that a lot of Resident Evil? Wouldn't be a bad idea. There's no hypothetical versus matchups in this guidebook from what I've seen so far. But and I don't think there's a technique page either, which sucks. However, there is sections discussing all of Kasumi Kenshiro's fights, even against characters who aren't really fighters. And it seems that they're, like, for example, this one is like, you have the, can you see it? Yeah. Like that guy with springs right there in the middle, that fat guy, that wasn't really a fight, but there's still information on it. Mong has information here too. So, and there's also a page regarding Mong's technique of ripping out a person's brain just by touching his skull. So what I'm hoping is that in these sections, there'll be more lore information regarding the techniques in question. Because there's a lot of like sections here that are talked about. Okay, thankfully there's no nudity on that page. I have to be careful because Blue Sky actually does have like a fuck ton of nudity in it. Yeah, no, because like there are just random sections here discussing moments that happen within Blue Sky. So there's actual commentary there. It's referred to as verses consistently. Like for example, right there. This is actually kind of funny. We have a versus section in the Blue Sky page for Kasumi versus the bouncer at the whorehouse. That's kind of funny, actually. That's like a one-time fight. I mean, it's probably gonna be a quick summary. I doubt there's gonna be a lot of information in there, but the fact that they even like Kasumi versus random bouncer is very, very amusing. Yeah, we do have a Taiyan section here. Okay, it's kind of interesting. So for the Taiyan section, the first fight, which I think should have been elaborated on a little more, has only one small section at the very bottom of it, right there. That's the first Taiyan fight. But then we have an entire section dedicated to the fight on the boat, entire page. Which I personally think the first fight needs more elaboration. Yeah, no, so it looks like just from here on in, it's just fights that go on. Okay, this one's actually gonna be a little interesting. Yeah, because we actually have his fight against the giant character. I'm a little curious. How's Kasumi compared to Kenshiro in a fight? Is she able to hold their own? Okay, so when I say Kasumi in this context, I'm referring to this character right here. If you're referring to the dead or alive Kasumi, I'd have to look at her skills first before I make any discussion there. Because Kenshiro is pretty nutty skill-wise. Okay, we get more information on the third Taiyan fight a little bit. A quick little graphic here. We got sections of Feion and his brother, which is going to be really nice for... hopefully there'll be some lore there regarding their abilities even further. Kasumi versus Kenshiro and Fist of the Northstar is not an easy question to answer because there are multiple guidebooks that support the idea that Kenshiro is stronger, but when he becomes stronger is the complicated part. Because as I mentioned earlier, this guidebook in question states that they were the strongest warriors of Hokuto at the time of their training. That's also supported a little bit by Toki Gaiden because of a statement regarding Toki, I think in like chapter like 46 or something. So the thing is like Kasumi versus Kenshiro is just a weird discussion because it really depends on who you want to take as the stronger. Kenshiro versus Yujiro in terms of martial arts? I would say Kenshiro. Since Kasumi is Hokuto Goddess, can he defeat Kaio? I think Kasumi could beat Kaio in a fight if he gets the Blue Sky Dragon Fist, or I think it's the Blue Sky Dragon Fist, or Dragon Cage. It's called the Somryu Tenha. I don't know what it translates to currently. I think it's Heavenly Blue Dragon Fist. I know it's Blue Dragon somewhere in there. Unfortunately, none of the Fist of Northstar guys are probably watching this, so they can't tell me what it's called currently. Oh, fantastic! We do get like a whole page discussing their fight. Look at them 1,000 hands. I don't know what Morrigan's capable of. However, Yujiro, I'm fairly confident Kenshiro's better martial arts than Yujiro. Yujiro doesn't really... He knows martial arts. He knows every martial art on the planet. But so did the Colonel, canonically. And I believe so does Rao. And Kenshiro is more than a match. Well, he's a match for Rao. Although there are statements saying Rao's fist was greater than Kenshiro's. Meaning that Rao would have been a better fighter than Kenshiro. Kenshiro just, had the right stuff to win. Rao, why'd you done? This is actually really cool though. It just goes over all the fights after a while. No missing pages, I think I promised. Here we get the Liu Zhongwu fight. This was a little interesting because Kasumi actually does lose this fight to Liu Zhongwu the first time, so I'm a little curious to see what it will say about this one. Looks like there's not a lot of text though, just a little small box here at the bottom. We do get more information about Tenshin. Interesting. I believe no, it's not Tenshin. That's why is this so far under? I'll have to see what this is rated by. We have the Fei Yan versus... Oh, okay, that's very nice. So the Fei Yan fight versus Yasaki, a fight that's a little, not up for debate, but a little controversial, I would say, has like almost 2 pages towards it. That's very nice. Oh shit. Looks like we got a character profile. A character profile for Kasumi Kenshiro. Sweet. That could have some interesting lore tidbits in there. For his wife, his friend. Oh, dude, this is fucking sweet. Yeah, I know. All the main fighters have their own pages. Yo, sweet. Let's fucking go. Because what I'm hoping is there'll be lore here about the fighting styles. Like, I'm very excited to go through Fei Yan's page specifically. Fei Yan is one of my favorite fighters in Blue Sky. What about Dante versus Baki in a martial arts fight? I'm going to give that to Dante because I think Royal Guard just beats all of Baki's martial arts. And Royal Guard is a martial art, technically. Yasaki has his own page too. And so does Liu Zhongwu. But Liu Zhongwu only has his Nazi appearance. So I wonder if it's going to talk about his full power, because canonically, Liu Zhongwu, sort of like the last rival Kasumi Kenshiro gets in the book, is a Nazi. He works for World War II Germany, so I'm a little curious to see how that goes. We got some lore tidbits. Oh, we got some lore tidbits for Ryukin too. All right, let's go. Spicy, Erica, some of the other characters in question. Ooh, we got some lore tidbits for Taeyeon's dad. Taeyeon's dad dies off screen in a fight, but he claims all of his styles and any moveset differs in martial arts. That's true. We got some random pages here. This I don't know about. This I have no fucking clue what this can mean. We start getting random pages with little citations at the bottom. I don't know if these are just quick little lore tidbits about these sections, or if these are little facts, or if they're just hey, this came from this section, this art. Royal Guards just stated to be a demonic martial art, I think in 2 separate games. I don't play Roblox, Truing Softball. Hello, you're new here. Nice to meet you. Anyways, a lot of random pages with dialogue in them. I'm curious what this dialogue's. I'm very curious what this says, because even the old man has a little section here. Are these all different characters? These are different characters. Oh, this might be little character biographies. Oh, what? Yeah, this might be little character biographies for all the characters in Fist of the Blue Sky. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, because they're separated by groups, because even the flashback fucking Northstar creator characters have their own little section. Yeah, this must be a character section. Yeah, I think it's supposed to say characters continued. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a little interesting. I wasn't expecting them to give that sort of like statements. Okay, here we have. Okay, so this one is not lore based. Okay, so this is also something I have no idea about. Wait, wait a minute. Wait, I think this is fighting style lore. Because the pictures here show Kyoko Jujiken and the Hokuto styles. Yeah, we even get pages. Oh man. Yo, this might be like a tech. This might be a technique section. Oh, it's just different from the other guidebooks. Nah, bro, this is fun. This for like this guidebook is great, but I didn't think they had a technique section. But this might be it. Because like fucking Blue Sky is underrepresented with like its actual lore media. But if we can get information on like fucking Kyoko Jujuken and stuff like that, oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah, it has to be. Because there's the black bold text. There's the black bold text. You can see black bold and then a little paragraph. Yeah, that has to be talking about it. Oh, that's gonna be fucking sick. I might translate that first, actually. That might be worth translating. Yeah, because we even get fucking pictures of like where fucking Fei-Yon slices this dude's arm down the middle. Um, and then we even this is a technique I've been really interested about. We have fucking Yasaki's fucking hidden hand technique. So during the fight against Fei-Yon, Yasaki's hand disappears in like an energy cloud. But the way Fei-Yon says it is he says he must have put his hand behind his back to hide it from me seeing it. So I'll just have to fight him head on. But the arm's completely gone almost. Like you don't even see the arm. So he's stretching all. That's fucking dude. If that actually gives lore information on that, that'd be fucking sick. We get the Kyogo Jujiken cross slash. Oh, dude. I hope this is techniques. If they're just talking about moments, fine. That might still give me information. But I hope this is techniques. And this one kind of caught me off guard. Because the very last thing in this guidebook, which this is great for fans. I'm going to say this right now. I don't expect a lot of power scaling lore to be in here. I'm expecting some power scaling notes. I think this is mainly for lore fans. If you're a lore fan, you're going to really enjoy this, like me. But I think with power scaling, there's not going to be a lot in there. But the very last thing, and this is awesome. The very last section of the guidebook is the original pilot manga for Fist of the Northstar. It's the original concept. You can read this online, but I always wonder where this came from. And it's the original. It's before Kenshiro, before all of it. Kenshiro's just a teenager. No nuclear apocalypse. No nothing. It's like literally you have a scene where Kenshiro's in jail after fucking using Hokuto Shinken. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool actually. You get like the first hint of him breaking the bars. That was always going to be there. Always something shown. I think this has the crack fist. You get some fights going on. Hang on, do they have it? Nine C Ken. Oh wow, he let his character get hurt here because Kenshiro's eyes messed up. That's kind of interesting. Do they have the? Do they? Oh, the first 100%. Yo, let's go. Yeah, because that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. The first Hokuto Shinken bag explosion. Oh, it's beautiful. There was another death scene here that was really fucking cool. I wonder if it is in this one. Hang on. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. It doesn't look like it's in this one. Damn. No, it should be. This is the pilot. It looks like this is a revenge story. It looks like Kasumi. It looks like Henshiro's. Oh, that's cool. You see him actually training in Hokuto Shinken. You see him fight a bull, and then fucking when the bull's on the ground, he hits the pressure point, blows it up. That's cool. Yeah, no, that's very exciting. There's a lot of stuff in here that I think could be very nice, just lore-wise in general. I'm very excited to see what they say about Naruto Seiken's origins, for sure, because that can be fucking awesome. But so that's one guidebook down. This is incredibly dense though. This is incredibly dense. I'm gonna be translating. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna start with character profiles and the Naruto and Hokuto history, and then I'll go from there. I have some time today. I'll probably start translating today. But now it's time for the good shit. No, this is cool. This I'm very excited about. I didn't realize they had technique pages. That could be awesome. And now, a book dedicated to nothing but Rowlink. Oh, it's incredible. Oh, it's actually accurate. Oh, it's incredible. Oh man, look at that table of contents. Oh, look at that. Fist and Northstar guidebooks are not common anymore. I think these are used. I had to buy them used off eBay. I'm gonna see if I can't buy a few more later on. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. They've reused this picture like 20 fucking times. Absolutely. It's spectacular every single time they use it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that artwork. Oof. This one, I believe. Actually, no. I think this one. Hang on. I think this one is the Ultimate Edition artwork for Rao. Actually, I remember that. I remember that one. Okay, we got some nice artwork. What the fuck? Oh, damn it! Oh, fuck! That's lame. They give a timeline of events with Rao, but the Falco fight isn't in here. Oh, come on! Bro, if we could have gotten confirmation of when the Falco encounter was, oh, that would have been sick. I'm going to hold out hope. I'm going to hold out hope. Maybe in this guidebook, they'll talk about the Falco encounter. Dude, if they tell us where the Falco fight happened, that'd be fucking sick. Oh, damn it. Uni Plus. At least. Okay, we got a timeline of Rao's life as a child. Okay, wait, no. Hang on a minute, guys. Oh, wait, guys. No. We have a timeline. There's a timeline of Rao's life, and it includes Fist of the Blue Sky stuff. Or, not Blue Sky, it includes Northstar Part 2. Yeah, because it includes the flashback. Yo, we might actually get confirmation when the Falco fight's supposed to happen. Yo, let's go, Pog. Yeah, the flashbacks are here. There's no way they forgot about Falco. If they forgot about Falco. Hang on. Wait, maybe the pictures can help me. Maybe the pictures can tell me. Okay, Salder fight. Rao versus Ray fight. Where's the Falco encounter? Son of a bitch, is the Falco encounter not here? Bruh. Tell me it's... Bro, if I translate that fucking timeline and the only event they left out was the fucking Falco encounter. No! Tell me what that fight was, you fucking bastards! Bro, no! No, it's not there! It's the only picture that doesn't pop up! No! Bro, how do you have the flashback to fucking Kaio, but no Falco? No! No, we have no idea where the Falco fight takes place. Like the best we can gauge off is the helmet, and the helmet he's wearing looks like the Souther arc helmet. So it has to occur at some point during the Souther arc and during the arc of the Last Natural General if we go off the helmet. But I'm assuming Rao has like more than one fucking helmet. I think that's like really, I don't think that's enough evidence. Motherfuckers, they don't have a page about Falco. How do they not have a page about Falco? How? Bro, Falco was literally strong enough to kill Rao. Where is the Falco page? Bruh. According to the, hang on. According to the actual top 15 strongest fists of Northstar's list, hang on. Falco is actually stronger than Souther. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. Right here. Yeah. So in the official like list, Souther is 7th and Falco is 6th strongest. However, I'd like to point out that Hio was 8th and in the versus matchup in the guidebook, Hio would have beat Falco in a fight. The numbers don't guarantee victory, but objectively, Falco is rated stronger than Souther. However, I still think Souther takes that fight. And that's Falco with his legs, not without. Falco without his legs would get fucking destroyed. I still think Falco, even with his legs, still loses to Souther. But there's information here. There's a lot of context information here. So there could be some good route. I mean, there's going to be good route statements. Come on, it's a fucking route guidebook. Of course there's going to be good route statements. Okay, I have no fucking clue what this is. So it looks like we're in a new section. No, so Falco... So when Rao squared up to Falco, Falco was like, I could kill Rao in this fight, but if I did, all of his men would kill everybody here because that'd be too weak to fight back. So what Falco does is he slices off his leg and gives his leg to Rao in exchange for Rao leaving his village alone. And Rao's like, okay. Now, it's a little weird for Rao to say that, but Rao does like the other fighters for more or less, but he doesn't like people who can challenge his rule. So by Falco giving up his leg at that moment is him saying, I won't be able to stop you. Falco's basically not necessarily giving up his leg normally, he's giving up the chance to save Century's End from Rao in the future. So he's basically giving away everyone. He sold everyone out with that leg. Because Rao can take over everything now. Falco can't stop him. Granted, Souther can stop him, and Kenshiro does stop him. Toki... What did Rao end up doing with those legs? No, just one leg. He just took one. He just took one leg, not both. Would have been funny if it was both, but just one. Rao didn't take it. He just like, okay, because Falco apparently can't heal his leg back or can't reconnect it, or maybe Falco just chose not to. Maybe I don't know. The point is that Falco with his leg gone is implied in the guidebook to be weaker than when he had both of his legs intact. And that makes sense. He lost his leg. You know, his fighting style is going to suffer significantly as a result of that. I don't think anyone's gonna be like Falco with his leg is a worse fighter than Falco without his legs or without his leg. Okay, so this is a little interesting. I don't know what the fuck this page is talking about. However, Kenshiro would fucking destroy Kratos in a martial arts fight. Not even up for debate. It says belief force. So we're getting some discussion about Rao's power. We got a Toki section here. We got Rao punching his way into the heavens. Affection. Okay, I think these are just characteristics of Rao as a character. Force. We get some of his strength. His beliefs, his core beliefs on what he thinks is his. Goku versus Rao, hands only. I'm going to tell you right fucking now. anyone who's like Goku is a martial artist, but he's like the Diet Coke of martial artists, masters in fiction. He's not shit, but if I were to put him up against like 99% of fictional martial artists in manga, he is shit. I'm just gonna be real here. Oh, fucking everyone's like, oh, Ultra Instinct is amazing. So, unconscious reaction. And you got something else with that? You got something else to, combine with that? Oh, I see you stole the Susanoo from Naruto. All right, that's some good shit there. Good shit there. Musou Tensei was such a cool power-up, but in the actual grand scheme of fighting in fiction, Ultra Instinct is fucking dog shit. This looks like Rao's journey a little bit. We have Ryukin. Oh, holy shit! They remembered Rao has a sister. Wow, I'm actually fucking surprised because no one else fucking does. So, it's a really weird moment because it sucks because she could have been a great fighter probably, but at the time when Fist of the Northstar was made, women weren't exactly fighters at that time period. I think the first major female fighter in manga was Lisa. I think she was one of the first, and that came after. And JoJo's was inspired by Fist of the Northstar, so I don't know. Nah, bro, it would have been so fucking cool if Kyle's like, "Hey sis, I'm here to kill you now," and she's all like, "All right, bro, square up. What you got? You got that demon aura? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Let's go." That would have been cool. That would have. I think all Fist of the Northstar fans can agree. If Toki's sister started throwing hands with Kaio, that would have been fucking cool. Just out of nowhere, just be like, "All right, I'm here to kill you. Rules of the Nine of Basra. All right, bitch, square up. What you got? What you got? I'm Toki's sister. What you got? I'm Toki's brother too. Yeah, you trash." Kyle, I don't think Kyle's a good fighter. Yeah, but no, it's cool they actually mention her. God, it would be nice if there's just a moment where she just like a mention, like, yeah, she was a great martial artist. She just didn't expect her brother to fucking kill her. That'd be great. That'd be nice. Hasai, he gets those int memory mastery. Is very funny. Alex 100,000 IQ versus Goku only hands. Well, hang on. Alex only hands is a little complicated. Does that mean the claws? We're talking like the little spiky spikes? Spiky spikes? What the hell is this? Oh my god. I thought they were the same helmet. Oh, bro. There's a section dedicated to all of the helmets Rao's worn. They even have like his wardrobe. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's, bro. They actually talk about his outfits. I can actually use this to potentially date the Falco fight because if the helmets are different, I can actually see which helmet he's wearing. Okay, seriously, did they forget about Falco? There's a lot of Rao stuff here, but there's no Falco. Why? There's Blue Sky information here. Or fucking Northstar 2 information. Well, this is a guidebook dedicated completely to Rao. So, like, it's expected that they talk about his fucking wardrobe. This is all about Rao. This is nothing else but Rao stuff. Unfortunately, him and Kinshiro are the only characters who have a guidebook like this. I would have loved if there was a Souther guidebook like this, but of course there isn't. There are questions here I can't read. I think this is a character profile section. Does the wardrobe actually provide any abilities? No. He's just wearing that drip. Yo, let's go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is sweet. So, this is one of Rao's famous techniques. It's like his iron palm fist. Very popular main technique. They talk about the derivative styles of Kinshiro and fucking Baron. Yo, they actually talk about it. That's cool. That's cool. They talk about his unconscious kick, his Muso Tensei. Nah, bro, the Baron and Kenshiro versions, I actually want to hear about that. Because I'm curious what it says. Because like it could say shit like, even though Kenshiro's mastered it, it's still not on par with Rao's or something. Like, that's cool. I like that. That's sick. The Muso Tenseis are there. Oh, dude, that's fucking cool. They have his techniques. Oh, dude. Okay, we get the pressure point he used on Juza and Ray. Probably the same information. The Vortex fucking grip. Oh, okay. So we might get some information on the breathing technique of the Hard Fist style. Okay, excellent. Very excellent. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Yes! There's a page discussing the level of slaps he does! Oh! Yes! Oh, dude, yes! Holy shit! They actually have lore on this precog attack! Oh, he used that on Ray! Yo, that's fucking... Dude, if that actually gives information, that'd be fucking sick! Oh, bro. We got Rao's 100 Crack Fist. What? Oh, when the fuck did that happen? I didn't remember Rao using the Tenha stance. Oh shit, that's fucking cool. Apparently Rao used the Tenha stance at one point. He doesn't have a shirt on, but it's not completely dissolved. When the fuck did he use the Tenha stance? Oh, I think that's against Toki. Either that or Koryu. Did he? Dude, Rao serious? Oh, damn it. Did he use Tenha against fucking Toki? This motherfucker was like, I have to use the ultimate stance to fight you, Toki. Cool story, bro. I'm using my own. Fuck you, Toki. Dude, I didn't even realize that was the Tenha stance. Okay, so for those of you who don't understand, the Tenha stance is the ultimate stance of the Northstar. When you're in deep shit, or when you're going all out, basically, you go Tenha. When the heavens are in disarray, it has the power to destroy the heavens themselves. This motherfucker was like, alright, Toki, I'm ready. My fist can already destroy the heavens. I'm just gonna give myself a little extra support. Alright, cool story, bro. I'm just gonna take your fighting style. What? I had to check that. Or does he use it against Kenshiro? He has his shirt. He has the lower part of his shirt intact. When he fights Kenshiro, would Christy know about Raido? I'm fairly sure she knows about Raido. Toki, imagine using Hokuto. Toki, it's like, imagine using the secret techniques of Hokuto to fight you, Rao. Imagine. Toki over here dying of a fucking disease. Raido's the goat, so no. Oh, is that it? Okay, it looks like we have a bunch of quotes here. Bro, that's fucking hype. I'm already excited for this guidebook. This guidebook is already fucking hype. Bro, dude, if they give some lore information about that shit, that's fucking hype. Still no Falco. Still no Falco. I just need to know when Falco moves his leg series. That kind of shows how dangerous Toki was. Shaman's disease nerfed our nuclear juice to the ground. If he did use the Tenha stance against Toki, yeah. Okay, so it looks like there's more quotes here. Well, these could be quotes or these could be information. No, hang on a minute. There's paragraphs besides the quotes. Oh, there might be lore information here. Oh, okay. Why is this Falco fight so obscure? Okay, so let me explain. So Rao dies halfway through Fist of the Northstar. Kenshiro kills him in a one-on-one fight. It's fucking incredible. Incredible. But in the future, after a 15-year time skip or a 10-year time skip, I think it's 10 years. It could be 15. I just know it's somewhere. I don't think it's 20. It's like 10 or 15. In between this time skip, the world moves on. But when Kenshiro comes back to help Bat and Lin, his friends, well, let's be honest, his fucking adopted children, he fights a guy named Falco. But when they're talking about Falco almost fight against Ken, dies to random Azura. I want to be clear that Falco only died in the Island of Azura the way he did because he was injured. That dumb motherfucker should have waited. Falco was rated in the official guidebook anyway to be stronger than Demon Aura Hio. If Falco would have just fucking waited, that motherfucker would have cleared out half of the Island of Azura. Oh, well, no, he wouldn't, because fucking Kyle would have heard about some asshole killing his people, and Kyle would have shown him and been like, hey, Falco, know your fucking place. Trash. I'm 100% convinced if Falco did show up at peak and just started beating the shit out of the Azuras, Kyle would have been like, I should probably do something about that. And then he is just ramming right through us. He is murdering all of us. I should really save them. Falco both legs versus Kasumi. Okay, so I'll finish explaining the Falco situation, and I'll talk about that one. That's going to be up to the individual for sure, though. So what happens is, as Kenshiro learns about Falco, an old man by the name of Rihaku tells him, bro, listen to me, man. You gotta be careful with this guy. For this route guidebook, there's just a lot of timeline lore and lore information so far with some quotes. No new designs of what I've seen. Although, they do have a little artwork gallery. So that's nice. So anyways, continuing further. So what happens is Rihaku's like, hang on a minute, Kenshiro, you gotta be careful with this guy. This guy was even able to fight Rao back in the day. And Kenshiro's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so then we get a flashback where we see the Falco and Rao encounter, but we have no point as to, we don't know when it happened. It happens before Rao dies, obviously, but we don't know when during the events of Fist of the Northstar it's supposed to happen. Based on the helmet, because he wears a spiked helmet, like a Mohawk spike helmet, which he wears only 2 times throughout the series, a lot of people have assumed the Falco encounter happens after the Souther fight, because that helmet looks really similar to the one he's wearing there. But if it's a completely different helmet, which it might be based on this guidebook information that I just glanced at, that's a problem. Rao versus Cole McGrath. I don't know what Cole McGrath's powers are yet. I'll watch the Kyle video and then get back to you on that. Okay, so this is gonna sound really stupid. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting. So this guidebook, I don't know why. This guidebook has an interview with the creator of Lost Paradise. Because we get pictures of Lost Paradise here. Yeah, we get some keywords. Like, we get the Rei versus Kenshiro fight. We get Rao's image in Lost Paradise, along with Lost Paradise things. Oh, maybe he's a fan of the lore. Maybe. Oh, I wonder what he's going to talk about. I wonder if this is an advertisement for it or not. That's not what I was expecting to see, but okay. Yeah. We got Lost Paradise lore. Let's go. Spicy. We get information about the plays from the Japanese. So the Japanese have live action plays for their mangas and stuff. So we actually get information about the live action play and some of the cast there. So that's cool. I don't know what to make of that picture. I don't know what to say about that picture. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I can fuck with this. Hello, Arna Forger, shot glass number 3. You're new here. Take your time. No, fuck you. We get a Northstar section about the cosmology of the Northstar a little bit, and a Southstar one. I can fuck with this. Hell yeah. I wonder what it says. We got Souther's ultimate technique being demonstrated. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Souther's ultimate technique was also shown earlier. Is that JoJo? No, it's Fisto Northstar. I should put Fisto Northstar on the title. That's on me. Damn it! They plugged their merch in. They plugged the official merchandise into the guidebook. No, I can't order this. Oh, they. Hey, yo, now hang on a minute. Now hang on a minute. Now hang on a minute. All joking aside, though. All joking aside. Yo, if they're still making that phone case for different phones, sign me up. Sign me up. Is there a board game? Oh, it's a jigsaw puzzle. Hey, yo, a jigsaw puzzle by Fisto Northstar. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That's actually kind of. Oh my goodness, they have light. They're fucking advertising text message fucking pictures of Rao. Hey, yo, low key though. Low key. Oh, they're offering posters. Damn it, I wish I could get some Fisto Northstar posters. Bro, is that a life-size Rao helmet? Moving on. Oh, now we're talking. Fuck yeah. We get lore information about his versus fights too. Let's fucking go. Versus Ryuki. They're in chronological order. This is my last hope. This is my last hope. I'm gonna flip the page. Okay, so here's the Toki fight. Here's the Koryu fight. Okay, here's the main Toki fight. Here's the Chariot Stars fight. Juza fight. Fudo fight. I'm gonna turn the page. Why? Why? This is the Rao guidebook. Why the fuck won't it tell me? Where is the Falco fight? Bro, there's nothing about Falco here. At least not in the pictures or any of his fights. They don't talk about Falco here at all. Oh, they finish off with Kenshiro. I gotta say though, crisp. Oh, that is. Do they not talk about Falco's encounter at all? Okay, hang on. I think there's another timeline here. Here are characters. What is this? What is this? I have no idea what the fuck this is. Maybe this is growth as a fighter? His rivals? I don't know. Wait. There's another section that looks like a timeline. No Falco picture whatsoever, as expected. Seriously, dude, what the fuck? I guess these are characters in his life? Because we got a new section. We have, like, other characters here, and then we have, like, Nanto characters here. I don't know why Mamiya shows up. Mamiya and Rao had, like, no fucking interactions. Lin and Bat. Holy shit! Holy shit, he's here! Holy shit, only took the entire guidebook. There he is. There he is. They didn't forget about him. He might be in the timeline. Only took the entire fucking guidebook to get there, but he made it, boys. Falco appeared. He cameoed at the end of a guidebook he should have had like 3 sections in. Akasachi, Sachi, Baron, Kaio, his sister, fucking Hio, Rihaku. What is this? I don't know what the fuck this is. Wait. Oh, shit. There's character stats. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck this is. I have no fucking idea what this could be. But there's character stats here for Rao's lieutenants. You serious? Nah, there must be some mistake here. Because based on this, Jaggy has better stats than Amoeba. Nah, there must be a mistake here. Well, no, Jaggy is a full-fledged master of Hokuto Shinken. But Amoeba put up a better fight against Kenshiro. You could argue Kenshiro was holding back, but no, Amoeba still put up a good fight regardless. They're rated by numbers. I'd have to see what these circles say, but yeah. Although, as I kind of suspected, Yuta is higher up than Amoeba. Not really too surprising. Rao does not have stats near the Souther. These are just his lieutenants, so they don't rate the other characters. Ryuga and Yuta are the strongest ones. Yuta's more well-rounded than Ryuga is. But if I had to make a guess what these ratings mean, skill, strength, speed, I'm going to say range and durability. We have some of the other guys. We have the cross-dresser. We got some other stuff here too. There's another section here, but I don't know what this is. There are quite a few sections here where I can't make a guess as to what's on these pages, but my boy Ray's still getting fingered regardless. Is this... This might be an author notes section, because there's just a lot of shit about Rao. Oh my god. Oh my god. They brought Falco back again. There's Falco's leg bleeding out. They brought him back again. Yo, we have guiding recommendations too. I wonder if this has any lore for Kasumi. Fist of the Blue Sky, Kasumi. Rao Gaiden. Rao Gaiden is not online anywhere. We do have the anime, but I might have to start saving money to buy the raws because Rao Gaiden was a novel, from what I understand, that ended up becoming a manga that became an anime, and we only have access to the anime. There's information on Toki Gaiden. There's information on the Souther comedy series. Information on Ray Gaiden and Jaggy Gaiden. I think Jaggy Gaiden is trash. This one right here. Information on Garuda Gaiden and Juza Gaiden. Okay. Is that the end of the guidebook? It is. Oh god, if you guys have not watched Different Dimension Fist of the Northstar, oh, that is fucking fun. That is a fun one. I actually think Different Dimension is funnier than the Strawberry Paradise Souther Gaiden. Jai Gaiden, strongest Hokuto user. Yeah. Of course, you gotta end it with the good shit. Which, for those of you who showed up late, let me show this to you guys. In my Fist of the Blue Sky one, they gave, I guess this came with the guidebook. Hang on. Nice little poster. Or maybe this was the seller doing this. Maybe the poster came in the RAW one, and the seller, because I was buying both of them, just gave me the poster in this one. It'd be really weird for the Blue Sky guidebook to have a poster like that. Oh, both of these guidebooks are rather exciting. Both of these guidebooks are rather exciting. I might hang the poster. I might. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna need new sections in my Discord server for that shit. Wonderful. I now have 3 guidebooks in my possession. So overall, I've translated this guidebook more or less all the way through. I just got to do the character ratings, and the author descriptions. There is women sections in here, but I don't think anyone really cares about that. And there are some more character profiles I have to translate from this one. But first, I'll have to turn my attention to the new information. I don't think there's anything here that's still noteworthy. There is a straight up nude picture though in this one. This one has a straight up hentai picture in there, so yeah, can't really show that one without getting in trouble. Okay. Need that water. For those of you wondering why there's a straight up nude picture in the guidebook, Ray in Fist of Northstar has a relationship with a girl named Mamiya. Why would they have nude pics in the guidebook? Well, let me explain. So, okay, so I'm gonna try and show you what the sections look like without showing you the nude scene in question, so you can kind of get an idea of why it might be there. Okay, no nude scene. Okay, so this is what the section looked like. The very next page, I think, has the nudity in there. Yeah. Which is kind of ironic because she's a really important character in the series. She shows up multiple times. But one of her most iconic scenes, for better or for worse, is when Ray strips her of her clothes. That already is sexual assault, but he doesn't like sexually assault her afterwards. Ray's a good guy. It's just that he doesn't want her fighting. You're taking ideas for his novel. Shut up. He doesn't want her fighting, but it's a little complicated because he doesn't care about his sister fighting to defend herself. he cares about her fighting, and then later on you find out she's only fighting because she's a trauma victim. But yeah, no. You just get like a full-on breast nude scene. You actually do get some information about Toki's sister here too. I have to translate that as well. Wow. Thanks, guys. Certified rare moment. Fucking guys. Now you guys are gonna read the book. Anyways. Oh yeah, I gotta get my printer set up so I can print my playing cards so I can start testing out my card game. Start fixing up the rules and shit. How goes it? It goes good, Double. It goes good. It goes good. I am eating well. I am eating well today, so to speak. December? We should be getting the global soon, right? So, Falco versus Kasumi Kenshiro is a weird one. This depends on how you want to take the three Hokuto brothers in reference to Kasumi. Because there's an argument to be made, Kasumi is more skilled or as skilled as end of series Kenshiro. Now, I don't personally subscribe to that argument, but I also don't think Kasumi's a slouch. However, Toki's basically stated in his Gaiden, or it's said in his Gaiden, that Toki is the greatest, or I think the strongest and most graceful fighter the Northstar has ever produced. They're stated to be the strongest successors or the strongest warriors in Hokuto's history, and they're also incredible prodigies. With Toki, a prodigy among the fucking prodigies, in his Gaiden and in his movie, basically saying that Rao's better than him, even though Toki's over here like fucking light years skill-wise above most of these fuckers. He doesn't, according to the Gaiden, he doesn't surpass Rao until the 100 crack aerial fist, which is at the end of their fight. But the thing is that Rao is still comparable to him. Toki's also stated to be, at least in the same Gaiden, to be among the greatest Hokuto masters, and Rao's better than him technically, and they're very comparable. So the fact that Falco can fight Rao to a standstill and potentially flat out kill him, which I think in the guidebook where Rao talks about because the top 15 list is curated with Rao, like Rao's talking about the characters. Rao flat out says, I think in the guidebook, he's all like, that fight would have killed us both. There's an argument to be made that Rao's a better fighter than Kasumi. There's an argument to be made there. So, if you subscribe to that belief, then Falco probably can beat Kasumi Kenshiro in a fight. I think Falco could walk away from that fight. Because there's one thing we're missing to definitively say that claim. I have multiple statements for these characters being the strongest and shit. Not important for now. Let's call this equalized. The question on the table is, does Kasumi pass on his knowledge? Because if he does, then Falco scales to a... Because Ryukin tells Kenshiro about the life of Kasumi, and then we get the Blue Sky story. But there is a debate to be had as to whether or not Kasumi passed on his teachings. Because if Kasumi's able to teach Ryukin what he learned, Ryukin would have passed it on to them. So Falco would have been scaling to a guy with more training and more experience behind his belt. But if Kasumi didn't pass on his teachings and Ryukin had to work with those before Kasumi might have things in his arsenal that Falco doesn't know about. We don't know yet. Blue Sky Regenesis is on hiatus. There's a chance that Kasumi dies. The main reason I wanted this guidebook was to find out who created the Heaven's Impalement technique. Because on VSB, someone I do talk to, a guy named Twellis, he's in the server, argued To be fair, while I do technically, well, for now I disagree with him. If I can't find more evidence, I can't counter his claims. He presented a case, which I found rather interesting. So Kasumi, during the fight against Fei-Yan, uses the Heaven's Impalement. But what Kasumi states in that fight is, I learned this technique from fighting Mong. So Kasumi is claiming he learned the technique from Mong, which means it wasn't a Northstar-based technique, which would logically mean that Kasumi's knowledge of that technique had to have been passed on, which most likely means the other stuff from Blue Sky got passed on. However, Twellis brought up an interesting point. The Tenha stance, which is this one right here, the one that goes into the Heaven's Impalement, existed prior to Kasumi. Now, the stance could exist separate from the attack. That's entirely possible. Maybe it's just like coincidental naming. But if the stand existed beforehand, there's a chance the attack existed beforehand. So if that's the case, you can argue we don't have evidence he passed on his teachings yet. Which is technically not, it's not a fallacious or bad argument. It's just an argument that you can make. Now, personally, Toki is stated to have gained a divine understanding of Hokuto Shinken in the guidebook. I translated that in my server. So, Kasumi tells Taiyan during their fight that his fist's ability is to enter a fighting style, remove all the negative emotion, and extract its divine strength. Kasumi's fist is Hokuto Shinken, or it's just Kasumi himself. That one's a little interchangeable. I feel like you'd have to argue a case-by-case basis. If you argue he means Hokuto Shinken does that, then Toki's Hokuto Shinken is a greater version than Kasumi's. If you argue Kasumi's doing that, which is a fair argument to make, then Toki and Kasumi are on equal levels of skill, because Toki unlocked the divine form of Hokuto Shinken, and Rao can stalemate Toki in a fight. Granted, Toki won that final fight. I don't care who ended up dying in that fight. Toki won. Let's get that clear right now. Toki beat Rao. That is what happened. I don't care if Toki was on the ground dead afterwards. Toki won that fight, okay? Let's make that fucking clear. That was a Toki W. God was just like, no. That was a Toki W. My man got done dirty. Still though, very excited to see what information these guidebooks have. Especially lore-wise, because like, I don't think there's a lot of scaling here in these guidebooks. I think there's some scaling, I don't think there's a lot. But there's the potential for a lot of interesting lore or clarification on techniques. And I'm very excited about that, because if we can get information on a lot of these techniques, that's going to be fucking sick. Because I haven't done my Fei-Yan Blue Sky video yet. So if there's information here about Fei-Yan's fight that's actually really good, that's great. That's how they're dead over there? Oh, hey, there's actually a section in the Blue Sky guidebook about Falco and the island of... Oh, no, it's just the island of Ozra. Oh, damn. Very excited. I'll have some time today, so I'll be able to translate some of this. I think I'll be able to get like a full page done. Very excited. Because like, if I can translate a full page... Because this is a small book. This might be a lot easier to translate than I'm thinking. Because these pages are compact, but they're also small, so I can get all this text in a single page. Fuck P3, I'm talking about good shit right now. I think I'm going to do the character profiles today for Blue Sky, and maybe some Fei-Yan stuff. And then I'll finish off my day translating the Falco information in this Rao guidebook. Maybe it'll tell me when the fight happened. I want to cover a possibility when doing Fist and Northstar follow Kasumi. Because it's really hard to... So first off, I have to do my video on Kasumi where I put him in everything in terms of his skill. Because Kasumi is skilled. I don't remember... He doesn't have an unconscious fist though. Although, he can't keep up with Lu Zongwu, whose fist, I believe, is unconscious when he's a monk. Because Lu Zongwu... fights Kasumi Kenshiro as a Nazi, beats Kasumi Kenshiro, but right before he kills Kasumi Kenshiro, Kasumi gets Muso Tensei. He unconsciously activates it while he's passed out. His body activates Muso Tensei, and Lu Zongwu backs off. he sees something in that nothingness, and he's like, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe I shouldn't be, in World War II Germany. Maybe I should go do something else. So he goes back to China. No, Japan. I believe he goes to Japan. Fuck. Okay. No, he goes back to China. Because Fist of the Blue Sky takes place in Japan. He goes back to China to the Hokuto Ryukin Temple. And at the Temple of Hokuto Ryukin is where he realizes that to evolve his fists, and what he really wants is to face the heavens and beat them. He wants to destroy Hokuto Shinken. Or more accurately, he wants to fight. He just wants to fight with everything he has, and ultimately, he doesn't care if he wins or loses. But so he goes back to China, and he changes his mindset completely. I think it says he makes himself devoid of earthly ambitions and devotions, and through that, he ends up becoming a much better fighter, to the point where Kasumi, for like the second time in the entire fucking series, is like, okay, I actually have to go all out and fight you, otherwise I will die. So for the second time, I'm going to use my full capacity to beat you. It's a great fight. Blue Sky has wonderful, both series have wonderful artwork, but Blue Sky has a wonderful fight. So it's really hard to put Kasumi's skill level at. We just know he's incredibly skilled. But the problem is that Kasumi's stronger than most of his opponents. The first opponent who can really fight him head on is Fei Yan. Because Mong could do it, but Mong was dying of a disease. So during their final fight, Mong can't evolve or keep pushing forward. He just kind of like starts falling apart. Fei Yan is the first person he fights that can actually fight back. Why is it called Blue Sky? It's called, first off, a dedicated RAL video with the entire RAL guidebook, because I bought an official RAL guidebook, and I have a Blue Sky Northstar guidebook now. I can continue my Blue Sky videos finally, but what I was planning to make first was why I believe Fist of Northstar Part 2 is not vastly stronger than Fist of Northstar Part 1, which that RAL guidebook might help me with, but so might this Blue Sky book. But I'm kind of excited about the Blue Sky information we don't have, because there might be some good shit here. There could be some spicy stuff here. I'm not saying there is. There might not even be power scaling information, but there's good lore here, and I want that lore. So currently right now, Mong is a really nice fighter. I think Mong's a great example of how Fist of Northstar doesn't treat the other fighters like trash. Because in Fist of the Blue Sky, and okay, so just to answer the question of Red Dusk, the reason it's called Blue Sky specifically is because Kasumi Kenshiro is as free as the sky above. So the idea is that Ryukin says, let me tell you the story of my brother who lived his life as free as the sky above. Like, it was just freedom, just pure freedom. Which is kind of ironic because he's trapped by destiny, but whatever. I mean, he can technically choose his destiny, but I think by the end he stops trying to choose. I think right before the ritual fight starts, because he has a coin that he kind of flips to make decisions about fate. But at the very end, before the final fight starts, the old man flips his coin for him, and Kasumi catches it, and he's like, no, I'm not going to see what fate decides. I think I'll take this one on my own. He's like, I think I'll see fate's, firsthand. Kasumi's a great character. The only problem is that there's not a lot of really nail-biting fights in Blue Sky. In Fist of the Northstar, there are some fights that are close. Like, Souther was going to kill Kenshiro, and so was Rao. And the Toki fights were, chef's kiss. But, very, very pleased, very excited. It looks like there could be a lot of good stuff here. The Rao guidebook, I might have to put on the back burner for now, but I might translate a few things for sure. But very excited for these two guidebooks. They were supposed to show up July 5th. They showed up quite I think a week earlier. I can't switch over to my. I could try translating some stuff here right now, but it doesn't let me. It doesn't quite let me do. Yeah, because I can't leave. freezing the stream. I could translate it. I could switch over to where you guys don't see my face like this, and you guys see my screen. I could do it like that, and we can do like a few little quick translations, see what some of this stuff says, and you guys can't get a taste of like how I translate these things. Yeah, why not? I'll be back because in order to do that, I have to restart the stream. So I'll be back momentarily.